How do foreign exchange rates move? My friends, it has nothing to do with the charts, not the individual charts. But what it does have to do with is the overall market and how, with inverse and positive correlations, or more poignantly, value, either a premium or a discount of value, causes the banks to liquidate or acquire inventory in currencies as they deplete their inventory of another currency. You see, they're constantly looking for the free money, the instantaneous return, the profit. But yet, you're stuck looking at the charts. And that's why you lose 90% of the time. And even if your success ratio ever hits 50%, 60%, it's short lived because the physical properties of patterns only exist for short periods of time. But yet, you're not even following what's causing the market to move in the first place. You're stuck on what they want you to focus on. Garbage. Complete garbage. So let's take a quick look at the resiliency when you eliminate the individual charts and focus on the overall market. Now, that's a complete overhaul. You won't be able to do this unless you've got the intelligence of analytical models. It is impossible to do with the human eye. But once you have the analysis of the overall market, and I'm talking 20 or 30 pair of FX rates, then you can see inside and precisely how, why, and when. Everything foreign exchange. So let's take a peek. Here is a trigger of buying pressure. It has nothing to do with price action on the chart. But what it does have is the aggression of institutions who have decided that they are going to start buying. So, in short, your analysis must be reactive, responsive, but quick enough to stay on your toes and keep you aligned ultimately with the price movement. Not price action, but the price movement. All right. So you say, Nick, okay, that's just one example. Okay, sure. There's another example. Now, in between this buy trigger and this sell trigger, there is an exit. So here is a trigger of a buying opportunity. And up here, you would see an exit. And I know this because we understand the value proposition. And that leads the market. But I also understand the principles behind really effective trading. And that tells us also that we've got a sell opportunity right there and a buy opportunity right there and another sell opportunity right there. Okay, well, are they effective? Sure. Let's take a look. There's that sell opportunity. And there's another buy opportunity with another sell opportunity and another buy opportunity. Okay, well, what about the changes here? What about the changes that give you the exits? Well, the exits are independently different from the entries because you have to be dynamic and responsive once again. So let's look at a few other examples. There's a sell right in the center. There's a buy right in the center. There's another sell right in the center, and another buy, and another sell, and another buy, and another sell, and another buy, and another sell. Well, this sell lasts quite some time. In fact, this one, well, 10 pips. Not a huge move, but yes, it's effective. So that means you've got a couple more pips here. Oh, and another 10 pips there to this exit. All right, what about this one? Well, you've got another 8 pips there. Okay, well, you're going to be dynamic and responsive. So maybe you take the trigger of the buy and it gives you a reversal for maybe a 2-pip loss. No big deal, because that next reversal ends out becoming another 8-pip gain. And then you've got another 2-pip gain. Oh, and then you've got another from here on out, you've got about another 9-pip gain. You see, let's take a peek at the more frequent opportunities. There's a sell, there's a buy, there's a sell, there's a buy, and 90% of these are all effective. So you say, well, Nick, I want to know where the exits are. Okay, well, all of those entries show up with an exit. Let me show you the exit a little bit. Here's the entry and the exit. Simple. Really simple. When you're measuring the entire market and you see the trigger of events, there's your exit from the short. Here's your exit from the long. And then it goes back into another long that follows that higher. And then here's the exit from that long. And then it goes into this short here and an exit from that short. You see, this is how foreign exchange rates move. Come visit us at iTrade.social. And not only will we put you in a community of traders, we'll give you the inside scoop. See you on the flip side.